Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. There is a interesting debate going on right now in the community. And it's actually a debate that we've seen for the last couple of years, ever since the spring cleaning holiday first came into the game randomly in mid-April. Prof, this is the one holiday that we traditionally saw before things like Cap's Commissary and other pretenders. This is the one holiday where the currency is measured in something besides units. We need these pulleys, of course, to purchase things in the store. And so, because of this, normally in July 4th or Cyber Weekend, you would buy these, and then you would use the units to get the offers. Well, the front row offers are in pulleys. So, all of a sudden, like I spent an extra $100 than I thought I would. I spent $300. I have over 10,000 units because I spent the $300 at the unit store, which got me, of course, many more units than if I had not done that. I think it got me basically 1,000 extra units, which is pretty amazing. Kudos to Kabam for making more money, but also rewarding the player with better in terms of value for their money. So I thought I would have maybe 60,000 units heading until those Omega days. And now all of a sudden I have 72,500 plus all the units I'm going to get from the arena and elsewhere before that. Plus I have saved up the most 2,000 regular arena crystal per purchase in my inventory that I've ever saved up. I don't think I've ever made it past 7,000 of these. I have 7,060. And again, this number is only going to increase because I will be doing the arena like usual this week and next week. So I think, for the sake of argument, that anyone who has to spend cash on all these units for the Omega Days specials, especially if you're wanting to get everything, which is over 30,000 units, I think that that's definitely not going to be worth the $1,000 worth of cash that you would have to spend unless you already spent the $1,000 on cash to get all the offers beforehand. I don't think it's worth the Deadpool 7-star. That's the trophy of this event. But I do think if that's the case and you just hoard your units, makes sense. But of course, if you don't do that, and you have to spend cash on them fresh again, I don't think it's worth it. I also am being asked the question, which I think deserves a different video and a bigger deep dive. What should I spend my units on more, these offers or July 4th offers? Now, I will tell you in the past, because it's the first time we've seen the Omega offers, the answer should always be save your units for July 4th. My goal is still to have at least 40,000 units for that holiday. And that's not counting the purchases I will surely make with the old credit card. That's just what I have going into the holiday. And I'm going to be prepared to open several thousand arena crystals to also build up my unit stash freely, because this is why I sacrifice my soul in the form of the arena every day. Not that I want you to watching this. If you don't, I actually think you are blessed. But we have another 5 days, right? We have another essentially week. So thinking about it like that, take your time. I'm so thankful that they gave us the free offer up to 900,000. This is obviously the best Valiant offer we've ever seen between the 10,000 Titan Crystal Shards and the 2 Tier 4 Alpha. I used, if you missed it, I used those items this weekend to take my next 7-star to rank 3, and that is Awakened Sig 40, because I got 3 photons and like 5 7-star crystals somehow between the class-based crystal and the basic crystal. And I asked my subscribers, knowing that the answer would be skewed not to the level that it was, who I should take to rank 3 next. And I really was excited to take my favorite current new champion up, Awakened Deathless Guillotine, but the poll came in at like a whopping 92% for Photon, and that was before she was Sig 40. That was just a Sig 20 Photon, so here we are. The rest is history. And the funny thing is, I was going to swap out Gore, but he keeps getting banned in Battlegrounds, even though I don't think he's that good of a defender. So that's interesting. Anyhow, YouTube, I just wanted to make this video to say I think I'm going for Omega Days, and I do not recommend it for people who have to spend a bunch of cash on it fresh. But if you already spent the cash to get the units and you just got the units that you can hoard, that's fine. I do still want to remind you all, though, that there could be a chance that July 4th offers, especially for Valiant players, are so good that you end up thinking, man, 2 months ago in May, maybe I should have not spent those units. But who knows? They're going to be the whales who buy up everything every couple months, and they keep the game going, and we very much appreciate them, and everybody should appreciate them because we wouldn't have a game without them. But then they're also going to be the casual spenders, the people who have a lot of expenses, especially with families that can't afford an extra $1,000 in a mobile game, and that's hopefully where my channel comes in and helps give some feedback regarding helpful advice on this. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.